believe the issue is now resolved. We had lost our friends from YouTube, and there were people contacting me to say they couldn't hear what was going on. Let's try again. Blowing in the wind, it's not our destiny. Please don't think that the road we're on is one we have to choose. Just help there's a man to understand how to prove his love to you. If I can prove my love to you in the morning, if I can prove my love, baby, can we try one more time? Please don't think that our love is dead, trying for the dust to save my broken, severed heart. I know I can save us. If I can prove my love to you in the morning, if I can prove my love, baby, can we try that? If I can prove my love to you, if I can prove my love to you, if I can prove my love, baby, can we try? Please don't think that the way we are is how it has to be. We're not just blowing in the wind, it's not our destiny. And if I can prove my love to you in the morning, if I can prove my love, baby, can we try? If I can prove my love to you, 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 if I can prove my love, baby, can we try one more time? Baby, can we try one more time? Try one more time. That was eventually to prove a love to you. Some messages turning up. Hi Collie, how are you? Hi Ryan, how you doing, darling? I believe people are now hearing us. We lost the YouTubers for a bit, but it looks like everyone's back in action. But of course it never rains but it pours. I've got a little bit of trouble with my pedal board here on the floor, which has come a bit unstuck. It's going to be one of those nights, I think. Anyway, that was a song called To Prove a Love to You. I'm Sandy McLelland, as I said earlier on when you couldn't hear a word, and I'm doing this tonight from the woodshed of our lovely home here in Ware in Hertfordshire. Been a strange old day, hasn't it? Sun, rain, hail, everything. I'm doing this obviously on behalf of myself and to hang out with you guys, and I'm also doing it on behalf of my very good friends at Indie Star Radio here and in the USA and in other places around the world, who have been very good to me. They've helped me spread the word about my album, which is, you may or may not know, came out in September and it's done very well, and I thank everyone who's bought one. Thank you very much. In the meantime, I'll press on. I like to think somewhere along the line this might have made a half-decent protest song at the right time. It's called River of Tears. Isn't it a tear in a mother's eye as her son goes to war, like it was his first school day? How could a child so weak she held in her arms turn back from her and choose to go his own way? When it all comes down, all the joy and the fears. So when it all comes down, it's just a river of tears. And as a family man in an eternal plan, she's his newborn one, only a heartbeat away. He has no fears for her, as long as he's by her side. He can hold on to her, certainty in her day. So when it all comes down, joy and the fears. So when it all comes down, it's just a river of tears. I know this broken world is for changing, and if we don't, we'll be the ones to blame. So let's be bound by a promise we know we can make. Yeah, to light up the day, to light up the way. Yeah, to light up the day, to light up the way. Better lift up your voice, learn to rejoice. Let every breath that you take make something better each and every day. 'Cause all we have is right here, and if we hold it so dear, we can take better care of one another some small way. Joy and the fear. When it all comes down, it's not just a river of tears. It's not just a river of tears, but you're more than a river of tears. It's not just a river of tears, but you're when it all comes down, it's not just a river of tears. I won't be so presumptuous as to say thank you, but I like to think that somebody got something out of it. I certainly did. I'm still chasing my my little bass drum pedal, which you can hear here. Got a wee bass drum on the floor, which is supposed to be fixed to the floor, but it's become unfixed to the floor. So I'm stretching all the time, my leg further and further out to try and keep the rhythm on the go. And if it gets to the point where I can't reach the bass drum anymore, we'll do without it. And what that will mean, of course, for many of you, and this will be a joy, is that I'll be able to actually come detached from my seat in this position and throw in my some of my pretty sharp dance routines that normally accompany these songs when I play live. Anyway, cheers, you're very good health. I think we're working now. This next song is a song I wrote for my sweetheart, who is the mother of one of my many children. 2-year-old boy called Jack, who is a little advanced for his age, and he and I will often share a kind of deep and meaningful chat about things. And we were watching the coronavirus broadcast last week, and I think it was one of the first ones that Boris Johnson had done since he came back. And Jack sort of looked at me and said, by and large, that he thought Boris was fairly unconvincing and that he wasn't sure, frankly, if Boris was the right guy for the job at this point. And Jack's reasoning was, I think, that he felt that Boris wasn't really very strong on detail. He was all right at a kind of rallying cry, if that's what you're interested in. But Jack felt that he was very flimsy on some of the detail. Some of the statistics didn't make great sense to him. Some of the measures that had been brought in a bit late in the day didn't make sense to him. And the thing that he was mostly sort of agitated about was that none of these Downing Street press conferences, and he's watched pretty well all of them, has said anything about when swing parks are coming back. And that's a major selling point to the young voters, it turns out, these days. In any event, that's a little bit of a digression. Jack has asked me off and on to cheer his mum up and get him off his case a little bit, because he can be on the naughty side, by writing her a little upbeat kind of tune. This is it. This is called I Believe in You. Well, I've been thinking for a long, long time. It's all or nothing, this old heart of mine. And if you're wondering about my sad, sad song, I'll always be there, baby, to keep you strong. 'Cause baby, when I look at you, I know there's nothing that I won't do. My baby, when I look at you, well, I know you'll always see me through. Baby, I believe in you. I believed in you from the very first night. Believed in you 'cause it felt so right. I believe you make my day worthwhile. Believe in you 'cause you make me smile. I believe in you when I hear you say you believe we'll always feel this way. Baby, baby, I believe in you. 'Cause baby, when I look at you, well, I know there's nothing that I won't do. My baby, when I I've been thinking for a long, long time. It's all or nothing, that's all on a man. And if you're wondering about my sad, sad song, I'll always be there, baby, to keep you strong. 'Cause baby, when I look at you, well, I know there's nothing that I won't do. And my baby, when I look at you, well, I know you'll always see me through. Baby, I believe in you. Yes, I do, darling. Yes, I do, do. Yes, I do, yeah. Yes, I do. That was I Believe in You, he said, adjusting his hat. A drink of water. I'm in the woodshed here, and it's uncommon warm. A bad atmospheric condition in which to have so many technical things to rail against, but there you go. That's life. You may very well be aware, you probably tell by looking at me, that I'm a man who's lived a bit. I like to think I've got a lot of it right. I definitely know I've got a lot of it wrong. And if you're lucky enough ever to get a second chance, I definitely didn't think I'd get a second chance, but it turns out I did. Just try and make sure that you don't make the same mistakes as you made the first time round. This is a song called Because It's You. I'm trying to tell myself something. Every little victory means love's catching up on me, on and on, on and on. The dress that you wore was blue the night I opened up to you. Guess I just didn't have a clue how to be with you, how to find you, how to stay with you, how to be true, how to reach for you, how to touch you right, because it's you. I am willing to try, 'cause it's you. I have nowhere to hide, 'cause it's you. I'm doing the best I can for now, while I'm working on forever, because it's you. Trying to convince myself, son, that love has a plan for us. You know it doesn't, but you hope it does. On and on, on and on. Now it seems very clear and true. I got everything to hold on to. I just hope I can get through to you. Oh, to be with you. wanna stay with you. How to be true, how to reach for you, how to touch you right, because it's you. I am willing to try, 'cause it's you. I have nowhere to hide, 'cause it's you. I'm doing the best I can for now, while I'm working on forever, because it's you. 'Cause it's you. Because it's you. Because it's you. That was Because It's You. A little bit hoarse again tonight, turns out, but there you have it. I hope you're enjoying it home. I see there's loads of people looking in, that's great. Just to remind you that I'm doing this in conjunction with my really good friends at Indie Star Radio. They've got it on their Facebook page, and we've also got it going out on YouTube as well. So there's no excuse wherever you are for not being able to hear a little bit of it, if that's what you want to do. Indie Star Radio have been very good to me and helped me make something of my album, which is really difficult for truly independent musicians. Essentially, I'm in that camp of people where, having spent my whole life working in the music industry as a writer and a producer and an arranger and a session singer of commercials and things like that, I've reached a place now where I definitely leave the music industry alone, and I trust it's going to leave me alone. Anyway, let's move on. Don't normally do this one. Some of these tunes, pretty well most of these tunes, are from my album called Cross the Line. And if you're enjoying and you fancy dropping a penny in the old man's hat, you can see over my shoulder the first time that I've put up a tips jar. If you wanted to drop a little penny in there to cover my electricity, in the hope that I don't have to sell one of my many children to keep going in these times when I can't get out and play, it would be most appreciated. Thank you very much. This is a song I'm going to do tonight specifically for Ash from Indie Star. This is her favourite. She played it to death when it was released. I don't normally do it because I like to do it with a band, but in any event, let's try this. This is called Cross the Line. Some kind of fate when I met you, but that don't mean that I couldn't see that I had no right when I begged you that night, cross the line and come and be. I can hear myself say this is crazy, 'cause your man's been a good friend to me, but I can no more deny my own heart and desire. Cross the line and come to me, baby, cross the line and come to me, and we can head out there, find a place we can share. Long as we'll be together, then I don't care. Nothing left here to burn, nothing left but to turn and just run before the wind, run before the wind. I tried so many times not to tell you, and I almost made myself believe, but then your kiss laid me bare, and I whispered this prayer, cross the line and come to me. Never made any plans for the future, but the here and now is complete. Take the car, I suppose. After we do the road, cross the line and come to me. Baby, cross the line and come to me. And we can head out there, find a place we can share. Long as we'll be together, then I don't care. Nothing left there to burn, nothing left but to turn and just run before the wind. And we can head out there, find a place we can share. Long as we'll be together, and I don't care. Nothing left there to burn, nothing left but to turn, but to run before the wind. Long as we'll be together, then I don't care. Nothing left there to burn, nothing left but to turn and just run before the, run before the, run before the wind. That's Cross the Line, which is the title track from my album. Incidentally, if you're listening in and you haven't got an album, I can thoroughly recommend it. I've heard it all and it's jolly good. I'm sure you'd be pleased. All you have to do is get to my website, www.sandymclelland. That can't be hard, there's not very many of us. And you too can be the proud owner of a Cross the Line album. Alternatively, iTunes will download one right to your very computer. You could have it now almost, if that suited you. If that took your fancy. Anyway, cheers, you're very good health, everyone. Those of you who watched 2 weeks ago, I'll just tune this quickly. Those of you who watched a couple of weeks ago, this is the third one of these live streams that I've done. And I've been trying to throw in some new songs each time in order that, frankly, I don't become bored as well as you. But those of you who watched 2 weeks ago will have witnessed the roadkill that this next song was. This is the best song I've ever written. It's a song about my mum and dad. It's a song about where I'm from and the good people who raised me. And I wrote this song a few years back, and I've only ever managed to struggle through it before 2 weeks ago. I've managed to struggle through it once, which was when I got a very teary, snotty vocal done for the record. In any event, it was truly roadkill 2 weeks ago. I got pretty well everything about it wrong. But I said then, I swore to myself that I'd try and get over this kind of mental issue that I have with it. And once again, Jack's come to my rescue, because he definitely pointed out that just the very thought of my hometown and my people, my mum and dad and whatnot, got me so choked that I found it difficult to perform it at all. And he's suggested that we refer to it now as the Scottish song, a bit like the whole Macbeth thing. Oh, don't say Macbeth, the Scottish play. So this is now going to be called the Scottish song. Jack's idea, good song, good idea, not good song. I'm going to try and sing this for you. This is a wee song about my mum and dad. This is called My Hometown. Oh, sorry, the Scottish song. Inside of me before I left my hometown. All I needed, they both gave to me there. before I left my hometown. And I suppose I did some things by myself, but they were never far behind. Back in my hometown, well, I can hear my mother say, take off those shoes, put them away. And I can hear my father crying, woman, when I get sometimes. And I can see his smiling face the night we had our last embrace. I know she was by his side the night they finally both left my hometown. Nothing left in my hometown. All that time thinking they were fine, 'cause they were smiling as they waved the day that I left my hometown. I just didn't see they could be happy for me, to be broken for themselves the day that I left my hometown. And I suppose they could have tried to hold on, but they would never tie me down. Back in my hometown, I never heard my father cry until the night my mother died. Proud and silent, standing there, gently stroking on her hair. If times were bad, if times were good, you always knew just where they stood. They would give their last to you. Never faith was always true. In the darkest day, that cold October, drinking till I was stone cold sober, and knowing that they both were gone, I'd have to make it on my own. And I sat down in his favorite chair. I could have done more if I'd stayed there and taken better care of them. Back in my hometown, nothing left in my hometown. Then I went back the other day. I felt I'd never been away. The things I thought would make me sad lifted me up, made me glad. The spirit of this wondrous place, it makes me what I am today. I realize I've come to see it means everything to me. In every moment of every day, an echo of them finds its way to tell me they know I am strong, and they believe I can go on. The streets are made of what they are, the river's still there beating hard, and everywhere I look I see their loving faces smiling back at me. Everything is my hometown. Everything is my hometown. Everything is my hometown. Everything is my hometown. There you have it. It will get better. Tough one for me, that. Anyway, I'm glad you were here to share it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you pause to stop and think of your own folks and your nearest and dearest, the ones you love. Lord knows we could all do with that this particular time. Cheers. Let's go with something a little bit more meaty. This is a blues-based tune. I don't normally sing many of them. I don't normally write many of them. Not sure why. Anyway, maybe you'll know why when I've sung this one. This is called, well, I'll tell you what it's called. This is a song about saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Be clear, be open, be honest with people. And you just never know. Things might work out for you. Got something for me, have got something for you, and how would I know if you don't want me to? Not one for overstating, but if you keep us waiting, I could be taking this decision for you. I think you really know it, but you're afraid to show it because of something someone else did to you. Forget the complication, just feel the stimulation. We could be standing at the edge of the blue. Yeah, you can walk away, wishing, hope and pray. We both know that won't be enough. Or you can walk right in, take it on the chin. All in the name of love, all in the name of love. If you're nothing, you can't buy love. Never even sure what you're thinking of. Never gonna get it by being afraid. Everybody knows what I mean. If you got something for me, I have got something for you. But how would I know if you don't want me to? Not one for overstating, but if you keep us waiting, I could be taking this decision for you. Yeah, you can walk away, wishing, hope and pray. We both know that won't be enough. Or you can walk right in, take it on a chin. All in the name of love, all in the name of love. We both know that won't be enough. Or you can walk right in, take it on the chin. All in the name of love, all in the name of love. All in the name of love. In the normal course of events, when I'm going to play that tune, I'd normally rush and get my dobro guitar, National Steel guitar, which makes a more authentic kind of blues noise. But when I'm doing these live streams, I have to build myself into this position that I'm in now. So you're there on the microphone, there's computers around, whatever. Once I'm in, I'm in. So we were lucky to get going at all tonight when the sound wasn't working. So when I'm in, I'm in. So we stay here. If you're a songwriter, and sometimes I think I am, it seems to be very easy to write the sad songs, the songs which are expressing something that you're feeling low about, something that you might regret and whatever. And I sort of, as a songwriter, I try very hard not just to write those kind of songs, because I think it's incumbent on me, on anybody that's a songwriter, to spread a wee bit of joy if there's some to be spread. not just drag people into a dark, gloomy place when you happen to be in it. And sometimes that's awkward. This is a song which is called When the Hurt Is Done. And it started off as a kind of little sad thing that happened in my life. And I've tried to turn it around and make it feel a bit more positive. This is called When the Hurt Is Done. There's a sad song in the corner, and it's waiting to be sung. It keeps on calling out to me now, 'cause it thinks that I am the one to pick it up and dust it down, but I'm not the one. Sing it up and sing it loud about everything you've done. I know that the time will come when we will be as one again. I'll be waiting for you when the time is right, and I'll be waiting for you if you change your mind. I'll be waiting for you, 'cause the time will find the hurt is done. Yeah, the hurt is done. If I thought that you could hear me, I would walk you through the pain. I'm not looking to forgiveness. I'm not looking to lay the blame. I know you think you let us down and you wasted all the plans. I'm still your flesh, you're still my blood. I know I'm still your man. If love needs me to make that sacrifice, I know I can again. The time is right, and I'll be waiting for you. If you change your mind, I'll be waiting for you, 'cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. I know you'll find the hurt is a song called When the Hurt Is Done. Sometimes all you can do for people is put the kettle on and make a cup of tea and give them a cuddle if they want it, and just wait till things turn around if they're gonna. I'll have another little drink of something purely medicinal. And once again, if I can shamelessly point you towards my PayPal virtual tips jar, if anybody wants to virtually tip me, or actually tip me. If you're not sure how to do virtual tips, you can, of course, just mail me something. What you need to do is, say you had a 50 pence, you could wrap that around, you could wrap, say, 4 or 5 £20 notes around that so no one knew what was in there, and send it to me courtesy of the address that you can get on the website. And that'd be very welcome. Thank you. Bit of fun. This is a song for all of us guys who just tune this again. Who got ourselves in over our head. Wrong woman, wrong reasons. And even though you know you need to dispense with it, and you know that when it's done, they'll be calling an ambulance for you. It's very difficult to put down and walk away from. So this is all in fun and half in serious. This is called I've Ever Known. Why'd you have to do those things you do? When lately I've been thinking my heartaches all beginning there with you. And every time I try to say I can't go on like this, you seem to find a way to fix me with your kiss. I tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck with your high-heeled shoes and your red dress on. You're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High-heeled shoes and your red dress on. You're the best drug that I've ever known. I think I'm feeling stronger. Will you find a way to show me what I would miss? And every time I try to say I've had enough of this, you wiggle up to me and sway me with your hips. And I tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High-heeled shoes and your red dress on. You're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High-heeled shoes and your red dress on. You're the best drug that I've ever known. I've ever known, darling. Truth is you're way too Saturday night. The fact is got blinded by the light of your delicious spell. I threw my heart in a wishing well. The truth is you're one in a million. The fact is you're making me ill. Now I've had my fill of your cheap thrills. I don't need no sugar pills from you. No, I don't, darling. And every time I try to say I've had enough of this, you wiggle up to me and sway me with your hips. I tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. With your high-heeled shoes, your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High-heeled shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. I've ever known, darling. You're the best drug. Well, that was a bit of fun for me. I hope it was for you guys. In all sincerity, as I said earlier, this is the third one of these that I've done, and they have been amazingly well attended, and my thanks to all of you who choose to spend an hour on your Saturday night sitting listening to the ramblings of a not yet drunk but slightly inebriated Scotsman. So I thank you for that. I will probably do it again in 2 weeks' time, introduce some more new tunes, and it'd be lovely if you want to come back. Please feel free to comment about what I'm doing, drop me an email, whatever. If there's anything you particularly like to hear, I can always consider doing it for you. Thank you very much. This is a song which I had hoped I wasn't going to sing this evening. We got very close. Any of you who have ever seen me out performing with the band will know that generally my sweetheart Denise comes and sings and does a sterling job of harmonies, and over and above that she sings a song that I wrote, and people complain if it's not part of the repertoire. There are one or two friends that I have who are willing to have me sing it rather than not hear it at all. It's astonishing how many people. Denise sings the lead vocal on this track on the album. The album's got 13 songs on. I've heard them, they're very good. Buy one if you will. And invariably when we meet people, they'll say, "Oh, I really like that one Denise sings, that's my favourite." So she warned me not to sing it, or she asked me not to sing it. And I'm supposed to be having some dinner with her, a romantic dinner with her when this is done, but my suspicion is that there will be words to be had. This is a song that I wrote in the basis that I know we've all somewhere along the line had someone say to us, "Oh, it's not you, it's not you, it's me, it's not you, it's me." And that always struck me as being a pretty poor excuse for not being honest with someone and at least explaining what it was you were feeling, what it was you were thinking. This song is called Poor Excuse. I have to transpose the key as I go along, so forgive me if this gets a bit roadkilly as well. There ain't no two ways about it. You mean everything to me, even though you cut me free. Thought we might not be a future, but at least I hope we had a now. Oh, somehow I can't let go of the moment when everything began to change and your love just slipped away. All the days I can't remember, that's the one that stays with me. So tell me, how long did you even try to keep it strong before you found your poor excuse? I'm not convinced by what you said or a single tear shed. I still care for you. What more can I do? So where was I when you stopped trying? I stood there listening to you say you had the will but not the way. Might not ever find an answer, I know one thing for sure. That I gave everything I could have. Do you honestly believe that you did the same for me? Still I'm waiting, still I'm hoping, still I'm so in love with you. So tell me, how long did you even try to keep it strong you said, or a single tear shed, but I still care for you. What more can I do? Tell me how long do you even try to keep us strong? For you found your poor excuse. I'm not convinced by what you said, or a single tear shed, but I still care for you. What more can I do? Guys, I'm just going to press on quickly. I know we shortchanged you for 2 or 3 minutes at the front there, so I'll do one more tune, and I won't do the amusing anecdote at the front of it. Please, if you've enjoyed, put a penny in the old man's hat. You can see there. You can see where it has to go. Thank you very much. I can assure you that every penny of it will count to something. This is a remembrance for me. We were waiting for the light, we were waiting for the day to come. She was holding on for life, she was holding on like she'd never ever let me go. Something so strong had begun. She was lying next to me as the sounding waves came rolling in, and I was breathing in her breath as I held her hand. The moon and stars caressed her skin. I knew she was the one. Darling, we made the whole world stand still. Darling, we always will. As the morning sun came up and I touched my lips to her sleepy eyes, lying wrapped out from the cold, more beautiful than ever I had realized. Nothing had ever felt so right. And she waking up and smiled, a smile that keeps me safe and sure. We walked along the sand, we talked for hours about everything we had before us, and our whole lives in one night. Darling, we made the whole world stand still. Darling, we always will. Yeah, we always will. Yeah, we always will. She was waiting for the light, we were waiting for the day to come. She was holding on for life, she was holding on like she never ever let me go. Something so strong had begun. Darling, we made the whole world stand still. Darling, yeah, we always will. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for spending your time with me this evening. I really appreciate it. It's an honour to play for you. I'll probably be doing this again 2 weeks from tonight, when I think we may well have some special guests as well. Look after each other. Be safe. If you've been touched personally by some tragedy related to this current situation we're in, you have my heartfelt sympathy. And I've been Sandy McLelland, and I'll see you all along the road somewhere another time. Thank you very much. Good night.